Okay. All right, and then I can get my apps up so I can see everything. Okay, get this bad boy up here. All right, and we are good to go. All right, options sound. Make sure my sound is good. Yeah, okay, we're good. We're good. Good. Do. I'm surprised you use what you use. It just means that you're we probably use the brake pedal different. You're probably more oversteery than I am. I'm more understeery.
Yeah, it's like the like I spend a lot of time like whatever car I'm driving dialing in like my brake pedal, you
Yeah.
know? To me it almost feels like it's perfect, you know? Like I'll spend like 4 or 5 hours if I have to, you know? And then but yeah, the car is a lot of it's oversteer.
Yeah.
Like I have to be like careful on the brake so it'll push right past, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, I was reading
But
that.
I learned
Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
I was reading that some people like set their brake pedal so they can't actually use 100%.
Oh no! See, I like when I first started iRacing, I used to do that, but then I realized like when you do need to like brake hard, like
Yeah.
to miss an accident, you're screwed, you know.
Yeah.
And then like the tire, like that's okay for like GT3 cars because you're, you know, it's ABS, but in a car like this, I mean, you've got to be able to. That's where you're like, you know, that's where like you're making up most of your time on the brakes, you know.
Yeah. Exactly.
It's just that I remember like Root Skogan, I started going forward with the brake bias and I just fell off the pace like hard. So now I try to drive with it as rearward as possible.
Yeah. Makes sense. This feels terrible.
Yeah, it's the track temperature. There's like no front end grip now.
10.299.
And it's risen since the session started.
Crud. All right, this is not fudge. Okay. I gotta practice my pit entry. I still haven't done that.
Yeah, if you start getting on the brakes, like where that blue lettering shows up on the wall, then you'll get slowed down enough.
Yeah, all right.
I got a feeling it's going to catch somebody out, though.
Oh, yeah. Definitely. There's going to be some penalties. But, I mean, the good news is, well, I don't know. Like, if you get a speeding penalty, you go a lap down. And I don't know.
Stop and go, right?
Is it a stop and go?
I don't know. I think so.
9.794.
Yeah, I can't break anywhere near where I was at before.
Shoot. My gosh, you are like tiptoeing through the pits.
Yeah.
Pit box in 10.
That's funny.
Hey, Dustin, does the race start
Right
in a little
here.
over a half hour?
So yeah, at 9 o'clock it goes down to the two to grid, but I'll probably add a minute to do 3 minutes. So it'll probably start like you'll roll off on the pace lap at about 9:03.
Okay, cool. The reason I ask is the link for the YouTube broadcast, it says that it's starting broadcasting in like 80 minutes from now.
Yeah, I mean
So,
he might have just set that as his time. I mean, he can go live whenever he wants. That's kind of what it tells people. But like once you connect the streaming software and hit go, then it starts.
good to know. Thanks.
Gosh, it feels so bad now. Oh, Phil went 109.4. All right, so there's some speed. We just got to find it.
Yeah.
10.95.
Oh my gosh. Rear end of the car is like all over the place. I don't know how he did that. Gotta restart.
Oh, damn.
Did you lose it?
Yeah.
Well, we'll just have to hope that he doesn't have pace. I don't, we can do it. You have 40 minutes, 30 minutes to set a lap. Maybe the track temp will change. And plus, isn't it getting rubbered in? Isn't it supposed to get more grippy as more cars are running around it?
Theoretically, but I always thought it got more slippery.
Jacob Bradley's very fast. He's a pro level oval driver, so it would not surprise me to see him be up here with you and Phil, if not faster. Oh, this thing's just so slippery. Just doesn't want to do anything.
Nine 9.749.
You're getting there. You just got to keep hammering away.
Yeah, it's, I would have had it, but I screwed up on the last sector. Brendan's pretty quick too.
Yeah. Yeah, he was right there kind of all practice last night. Chuck will be up there too. Chuck, I think, was like 110.1.
So it's if the positions stay the way they are, I'd rather start third than second because I don't want to be on the outside going into turn one. You know?
Yeah, but I'll let you in. So as long as you got me behind you, you'll be right.
Thanks.
I'll try and put some pressure on old Phil.
9.59.
Do you even bother trying to set a second lap, or do you just stop after the first? Like, cause have you made any sort of progress on the third lap, or like the second lap after the out lap?
No, it's after that, you know, the out lap and the first flying lap and the temperature we're at, it's kind of done.
Okay.
Nine point 991.
Yeah. Shit. Guys are quick. This is hard. Are you a fan of the open qualifying, or would you rather just have 2 lone laps?
Hold on a sec, Dustin.
Yeah, you're fine. You're fine.
9.397.
Yikes.
Sorry about that, Chris.
Gosh, that's hard. Jay's here.
Sorry, I was trying to let you pass, sir. All good.
Hey, can you hear me now?
Yeah, you there?
Yeah, I had to do something real quick. I had to make an adjustment.
No worries. So I was able to get ahead of Phil. I don't know if you can see that.
Oh, nice.
We'll see what he has. I'm sure he's pounding his keyboard. No, he's coming across the line now. What did he just do? He just did a 800. Sorry about that, Chuck. Like the main concern now is people coming out of the pits in terms of like traffic.
Yeah, and the pit entrance during the race too.
Oh yeah, that's going to be a disaster. You're just... I guess we'll just have to tell people to be cognizant of that entry line, right? I'm like way slower now. I wasn't even paying attention to when I ran my fast lap what the track temp was.
Ten point five five.
Yikes! Yep, that didn't work. There's people spinning off everywhere. Where's Phil? Jacob, are you gonna set a lap tonight, buddy?
Maybe. I'm still learning the track.
16 people. Devin was not going to be here from what I recall. I think he said he was not going to make it.
You know, I've got more in me. I'm just trying to get it together.
So who? I'm trying to think like who else we're missing. Got Dan. We don't have Sam Stoner. Hey Jay, is Sam out this week?
Good question. I haven't heard from him.
So I think Devin was not going to make it. I think he said he had to work or something. What's your, well, I was gonna say you're busy, but I was gonna say, what's your session optimum? Like a 109.1? Let's see. Let's see. Who just messaged me? Here we go. Hey Phil, the broadcast just came on.
Oh, sweet. Thank you.
Oh, shoot. Phil, what did he just do? A 3.52? Come on, Michael. We got 8 minutes.
I'm trying.
Phil, you weren't supposed to do that.
I shudder to think at what that's about.
What?
I'm calling it. Like, that's as fast as I can go right now.
No, don't give up. It ain't over till the checkered flag drops. Mark, go here. Like, how can Jacob learn the track without making a time? I don't get it. I don't understand what he's doing. Unless he is like way faster than us, but I don't know why he wouldn't have just set the pole anyway. Ah, shoot. Yeah, I cannot do what I was doing earlier. It just doesn't break anymore. What's it at? 90, 94? We're just going to have to hope that the race is good.
Sounds like it's just going to be more taking care of tires than brawling.
So what did you, because you did because we're throwing it at what, 33? So I said, which I probably need to look that up. Come on!
9.313.
Sorry, Mike.
No worries, Phil.
I still had everyone in the pits on my relative timer.
That took everything I had.
They say you cut the course. You'll have to slow down and give up the time gained.
practice a pit entry here. If that's not enough, I will give the pole up. It was a limit that I wasn't really comfortable exploring, to be honest.
Why would you give the pole up?
No, I don't mind. Like, if someone beats it, go ahead. That's what I'm saying. Just if it gets beaten, I'm not going to care.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
So it's probably beneficial in the pits to use first gear just because you can more easily control
Pit box in.
your
10,
speed.
5, 3, 2, 1. Right here.
Okay. Jacob Bradley went 11th. That's
We're done. Get going.
I don't know what the hell was going on just now.
what happened.
It's like my mic, like my push to talk for Discord just became unbind.
Yeah. All right. 33 seconds. I don't know if Phil... He'll probably make it. Let's see what he's got. It's got to be this time. Is he going to make it 11, 10, 9? Let's see what he's got. 7, 6. 3, 2, 1. He did not make it.
For what?
To cross the line on his flying lap.
Oh. Yeah, my optimal is a 109.14.
So now it says remaining time 132. I don't know why does it says that. We're still in qualifying. I don't know if it's just because people are... Alright, I'm gonna go hit the restroom for a second. All right, you got me, Michael?
Yep, I'm still
Okay,
good.
okay. All right, I'm going to do a quick driver's meeting. All right. Good evening, everyone. Quick driver's meeting. I'm giving you 3 minutes to go to the restroom or do what you got to do before we go green. Just want to thank everyone for coming out tonight. This is now our third road course race, so I don't think anything's new to anybody. You guys did amazing in the last two, so I expect Expect nothing less on this one. Just don't drive like a crazy person and take your time and have fun out there. We will be throwing the stage caution at the end of lap 32. So whoever the leader is, as you're kind of going through the uphill S section where you kind of crest the hill, if you can come on the radio and just tell me that and I can throw the caution, that would be much appreciated. If not, I will do my best to see on my track map to see where you are and use my best judgment to throw the caution. Yep, so have fun out there, and I'll see you at the end. Okay, I didn't even check the fuel. I'm assuming it's...
use a fuel calculator?
No, well, I have it on my screen, but I didn't even check on the... I have like a telemetry thing. All right, so we're at 66, yeah, okay. All right, and then remember, the start is on green, and then the restart will be at the leader's discretion after they hear that the pace car is off. So just make sure you're bunched up real good so that we don't leave anyone behind at the start. Just want to double check, triple check my stage break schedule. 33, so we're doing it at the end of lap 32. Okay, let's go.
One lap to green. Line up on the left side. You'll have to stop for more fuel before the race is over. Pit road is closed.
All right, so what does this
The
say?
estimated strength of field is 2,137.
This is estimated laps 40.3.
We expect to be fighting for the podium.
I don't know why. This is 49 laps. I don't know why it doesn't say auto fuel. Oh, okay.
It won't register auto fuel until you complete your first flying lap.
Got it. That's good to know. Thank you. All right. Let's see what we can do to keep Mr. Keck at bay.
Have fun, everybody.
All right. Remember, start is go on green.
It's gonna be a long race.
I know, it's gonna be awesome. 16
Yep.
people. I'm kind of sad at the turnout, but you know what? It's all right. We got all good people.
I think you'll get a bump next week when we go to a more well-known track.
Sebring, you think you really? I mean, this one's free. You think they just didn't want to?
It's like it's not a popular track, you know.
Yeah, I guess. All right, my goal is not to screw this up.
Get ready, going green.
Okay. So what's the pace car doing? He's doing 45.
Green, green, green.
I did not mean to do that. You all right?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Okay, good. Ooh, slippery, slippery, slippery. I should have had you get right on my butt. Sorry.
.871. 10.329.
I'm not pushing particularly hard, so I think what's going to happen is you two are going to catch me here in a couple laps. I'd say probably 2 to 3. And then you're going to be able to put some pressure on him. He's much quicker.
Yeah, I'm not worried about him. I'm just driving to my own pace.
Yep.
That was your fastest lap of the session. The car in P2 just set the fastest lap. 9.812.
Yeah, I'm interested to see if what he's doing is going to burn his tires more than like ours. Because I'm really not trying to push it like kind of whatsoever. I'm just trying to keep the tire noise to a minimum.
Ten point 4.3.
Now what would be interesting is if he decides to over or undercut me. And one of the things I didn't check was like tire wear at lap, 25 versus 30. So I guess I'm just gonna have to feel it out.
I'm going to stop on the end of lap 28.
Oh really? You already did the math? Alright. Well, maybe what we can do is if you want to stick to that, maybe I can just react to him. And then one of us will probably take him at some,
Yeah.
10.714.
That could have been bad. I missed the downshift. That was cool. I was going over the bridge and I heard the cars zooming in underneath. He's definitely quicker, but just I have no idea what he's doing to his tires. I have to think that he's burning them up more than I am.
Hopefully he'll fall off before you.
10.856.
Yeah, we're already getting really swirly. I think that's what it was at Gilles Villeneuve, right? It was like lap 4, things really started to go haywire. Not that it's bad, it just, time-wise, it's still okay, it just feels bad.
.059.
Yeah, I'm being super conservative into 1. There's just, I don't want to overcook that turn. Because if I do that, that's the end of it. He can just use me as a gauge because he knows that I know what I'm doing. So he can outbrake me, but I don't have a gauge.
I understand.
All right, well, you're making some progress. That's good. I think you're starting to come in.
11.088.
Yikes. Sorry, I can't do that again. Oh, there we go. I went way wide. You must have done the same thing. All right, so I really got to be light going into 1 now. I might even downshift to 2nd even before I get to that kink. Because what I was doing is I was downshifting as I went through that kink. And I think I'm getting to the point now with the tires where I have to lengthen the braking zone. So we're going to have to brake a little bit before that. Which I would have known if I was smart like you and did a 30-lap run.
I'm sorry, I don't have an open mic on
You're
Discord.
fine, you're fine, you're fine.
1. 11.887. .608. Car on your left.
Uh-oh. There he goes.
Keep to the right. You're in the
Sorry,
middle.
sorry,
Three
sorry,
wide.
sorry. You got room.
Clear,
You're good.
two
You're good.
wide.
Good work. Thank you.
Clear.
I saw him
side.
coming. I just gave him the room.
Clear on the left.
I hear you.
You okay?
12.935.
No!
What happened?
You dropped. Packet loss. See if you can get back in. Oh, that's frustrating. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, dude.
Fuck.
If you can get back in quick enough, you can get the lucky dog. Had you had connection issues at all this week?
No, but at Root Skogan I had a connection issue, but I made sure everything in the house that's connected to Wi-Fi is turned off and everything.
Yeah. I'm so sorry, man.
Oh, wow. I can't believe that.
12.393.
Dustin, is Michael still in the race?
He dropped connection. He came back.
Oh, that sucks.
He's one lap down right now, so I think if he can stay there, he'll be okay for the lucky dog. I think it says one lap down on my screen here. You're driving, right? Yeah. I think you'll be okay. You're just gonna have to work your way through. So what I would do is I would not. Well, if you pit, I think I'm trying to think of how to make sure that when you pit, you don't lose a lap. Although if you just connected, are you gonna have full fuel to go the way now?
12.612.
I have no idea.
Ooh,
Mark is having an issue too.
Yeah, I saw that. Because he's disconnected twice now.
.363.
Tires are dying. $17.
Right side. Clear.
Thanks, Chris.
.731.
All right, now the problem is that Keith and Chris have gone a lap down. So you're no longer the first car lap down, so you have to like catch them somehow. I don't know how the heck you're going to do that. I'm trying to think in my head.
I'm gonna try to go to whole distance on this tire.
Okay.
It says my fuel calculator says I should have 1.25 gallons at the end.
Okay. All right. So you're just going to go. Okay. So yeah, it's just a matter. It's a matter of like where you would be and get waved around and stuff like that. Because if everyone, yeah, I don't know. Actually, yeah, if everyone pits, then you should be okay in the front, and then you would get waved around. Yeah, okay. I think you might be okay. We just got to let it play out. You know what I mean? Because like if everyone else, if all the leaders pit, but you don't, you should get your lap back. And then you would be at the front, like you'd be ahead of the leader, but at the end of the lead lap, and then you would just get waved around. And then you could even pit, you'd be at the end of the longest line, and then you could even pit for tires then if you wanted to. And so you would have like a fresh set of tires, and you could storm up to, I don't know, 6th, 7th or whatever. Because like obviously you're much faster than the guys outside the top 3. We'll see how it ends, or how it goes. I just, don't give up. That's the message here. We'll figure it out. I'm thinking I'm just gonna go in whatever, like the lap after Phil.
Try to undercut him.
You think? Like don't. And what's the latest you'd stay out? $20.
I would try to.
It's like 29.
Related in lap 29.
Okay.
Because the car is going to be lighter on fuel anyway, so you don't have to worry about babying them, and then
Okay.
you'll cool the tires down during the caution.
Okay. All right. So I'll target 29.
12.581.
This sucks, man.
You're okay. Just let the cards play out. Just do the best you can. I think, like, if you've got fuel, I think that the way the caution's going to work, like, you're going to be in the front, and you're going to get waved around to be on the lead lap again. Just, I think that's what's going to happen. We have to wait and see if my mental calculation's correct.
.088.
Because then at least after that you'll have some people to race. .886. .101. You got a slow car on the right. That car is a lap down. Uh-oh, I went off.
Car on your left. Still there.
Come on, Dustin.
Go right.
Oh, you didn't have to do that. Thanks, man.
We're even now.
There. That was really nice of him. He didn't have to let me back by.
.768. Right side. Clear.
Thanks, Chris. .099. We're halfway in the race. 27.
12.621.
Oh, he's waiting for me to act.
12.683.
You know who else has really impressed me is Brandon Brush, because it was about 3 or 4 laps into the race, he was about 6 seconds back, and here we are 28 laps in, and he's 7.5 back. So he's really hung with us. I don't know if that just means I'm being slow.
Hey, I'm sitting here.
All right, Phil just went in. I gotta go in this time.
12.567. The car behind you is pitting.
He will probably jump me, but you know, it's all right. When I lose this race, I'm going to go back to what you said, and when you told me I should have undercut him.
20 more laps. Pit box in 10, 5, 3, 2, 1. Right here. Okay, punch it. Car on
you-
your left. Clear on the left. Car right.
Oh my gosh, we came out side by side.
Sure.
That could not have been closer.
Go ahead, 41.
The leader's pitting now. The leader just did a 17.699. Car 29 has taken the lead. You got a slow car on the right. The car in front is pitting. 49.136.
You're back on the lead lap, Michael. I would not pit though before the caution, just because I don't know where you would end up and if that would be enough to do lucky dog. So I would just stay out. And then,
Okay.
I just can't. I can't guarantee that you would stay in the lead lap, which I don't. But if you stay out, if you stay out and don't pit before the caution, you're guaranteed to stay in the lead lap. So I would say that. And then, if you're going to be at the back, you could get new tires. If your tires are crappy, I'd say come in at the stage break and change them. You'll be at the end of the longest line, but you'll be on the lead lap and with fresher rubber than everybody.
9. You're in first.
Okay.
So it'll be your call. Stage breaks at the end of this lap. End of this lap.
And I can't pit right here because I'll get a penalty, right?
No, because the pits aren't closed yet.
I think I'm going to pit here.
Okay,
Or what do you think?
Go. That's fine. Yeah, do it. You got to enter now. Yeah, tell me when you're in.
I'm in.
Okay.
Caution, yellow flag. They want you in single file. Pit road is closed. Catch the 45 car.
No.
Catch the pace car.
Are you done?
No, I'm still driving down pit lane.
Okay. Shoot, are you going to be I don't know if you're going to be you might be the first car lap down, and then it would wave you around. I don't know.
It don't matter at this point. My race is fucked. Sorry.
No, you're okay. No, you're the first car lap down. I think. Did you get out ahead of fifth? Shit. Are you ahead of Keith or no?
It's telling me to come around the 52.
Oh, okay. You might be okay. Let's just see how it plays out. I just don't know. If that, yeah, that's shit. It's telling you to go around 52?
Yeah.
Huh. Okay, then you would definitely be the first car lap down. So let's see if it does the lucky dog.
No, I'm caught out. I'm a lap down.
I know, but we haven't done the lucky dog yet.
Oh, okay.
I did. Are you ahead of Keith?
I don't know.
I think. Okay. Yeah, you're all right. Yeah, it's. I think you're ahead of Keith. Let's see how this plays out. I think you'll get the lucky dog. Gosh.
The pit road is now open.
Yeah, I'm ahead of him.
Okay, let's see if this works.
Pit road is closed. Car 58 got
50
the lucky
shit,
dog.
okay, yeah.
On the outside.
I'm sorry, man. I don't know if I can. I might wave you and Chris around.
No, that's not fair. It's fine.
All right. I'm really sorry.
Unless I let the 50 by too. Yeah, I'm gonna be a lap down at the end of the field.
Yeah, that. Fuck. I feel bad because I told you to pit, but I just.
No, it's not your fault. It's I should have just tried to go the distance,
Letter
you know,
58 car by.
or just waited until, you know.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll know that for next time. And I don't know. Yeah, because if you had stayed.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
what happened is that I should have just waited until.
Well, because the safety car picks me up, and because you were in the pits when the safety car came out, then you were stuck behind the safety car.
Yeah. There wasn't enough gap between me and you. That's what it was.
Oh, like because if I had slowed up a little bit more, yeah.
No, it's like what I should have done is waited until, like, stayed out ahead of you. The safety car would have picked you up. I would have been ahead of the safety car.
And then pit.
And I could have just, like, drove at full speed underneath the caution to catch the back of the field.
Yeah.
And then pitted and been on the same lap.
Yeah.
I pitted a lap too early.
Yeah. I'm sorry, man. I gave you bad
No, you're
advice.
good.
I accept.
It's
Yeah.
not your fault.
Yeah.
It's just destroyed my points,
One
you know,
left
at
to
the
green.
Yeah.
championship, you know.
4-1. Line up on the left side.
Yeah. I wish I could wave you around, but I feel like if I did that, people would yell at me. Because I think
Yeah.
you would probably get up to 7th. I think 6th or 7th you could probably get up to easily. Because their best laps are 2 seconds slower than yours.
Yeah, it just is what it is.
All right. Well, I'll do my best to help you out in Sebring. See if we can get you a win there.
Just like what position am I in? Do you even know?
I see you in 14th. You're the first car lap down.
Okay. I mean, at least
You'll
get a couple.
you'll get 2 points plus if you I can't remember if you led a lap or not,
No.
which I probably should have let you lead a lap earlier, but
No.
because I used to do I would do that with Jay. We're like,
It is what it is. It's just I don't know what happened. Like, I thought you had dropped, and I was on the Discord mic, and then I realized there were no cars around me,
yeah,
and I was like, "Holy shit!" Like it's
yeah,
And then the lap is so short. By the time I got back in, I was already a lap down.
yeah. Yeah, so I get the rule. Yeah, the rule is if you ever go a lap down, just stay out. until the what's it called? Because we do waiver rounds, right? So if you somehow get back, if you somehow unlap yourself during the pit cycle,
Stay focused.
then you'll get back on the. You'll be at the end of the line, but you'll at least be on the same lap. I'm gonna go on green. Bunch up.
Green, green, green. The pace car is off. Be ready. 8.684.
They're wrecking.
Really? Is there gonna be another yellow? Give me a throw yellow. Tell me.
No.
Let me know if I need to throw a yellow.
Eleven point 935. Ten point 314.
Yeah, there's really no point in me even trying to race through the field because I'm not gonna make it back to the back anyway.
Well, here's the if for whatever reason they throw a caution, you get the lucky dog, and so you get back on the lead lap. So just they might crash into each other and I might call it. I don't know. It's just anything can happen. But yeah, like racing other people, I would say, like trying to get through the field right now, no, there's no point. Just hang out where you are and then hope for a caution. All right, Phil is gotten by Brandon.
11.223.
Yeah, Johnny is like all over the track.
Johnny Rat.
Yeah.
Are you like way faster than all the people you're right behind?
Yep, I'm just
Yeah,
cruising
okay.
behind them off base.
Okay. Yeah, I was gonna say you have. Yeah, unfortunately.
There's
Keith,
no point, and then I would
you need
ruin.
you need to get ahead of Keith.
I am ahead of Keith, I think.
Okay.
10.761.
Or maybe not. At this point, it doesn't even matter.
Okay. No, I'm gonna feel bad about telling you to pit for a long time. I should have known.
No, it's not your fault, man. It's,
It had to happen now because this is going to happen again to one of us, whether we get wrecked or our connection goes. So it's just good to know that if anything happens, like get back to the pits, get out ASAP, and then just don't pit until the stage caution comes out. Like that will be the SOP for this type of thing happening. And Phil is coming.
11.336. .922.
Yeah, I'll show you ahead of Keith now, just
935.
in case.
11.157. Eleven point 375. We're in a podium position. Eleven point 739. Twelve point 03. Eleven point 667. I need one more good lap. .042. You won. Awesome job.
Good win, buddy.
Thanks, man. Good job, Phil. That was awesome.
Amazing.
Do I have to run another lap because I'm a lap down?
Jesus,
No, you're
man,
done.
That pressure,
You're done.
There were so many times I was going to bin it.
Great racing back here too, guys. That was awesome.
What could have been?
Yeah, it's rolling burnout time.
Well, we just got to get you. We got to get you the win at Sebring. I will do everything in my power. Do a repeat of Montreal. Well, hey, I mean, you know what? Like, not saying that you weren't skilled, but like, kind of luck was on your side last week. So it's like the iRacing gods giveth and taketh away, you know?
Yeah, I just don't know why. That's like the second time that's happened. I don't know what the issue is with my internet.
Yeah, that's all right, man. All right, do burnouts, and then Phil and Brandon, you'll have to go to the Discord interview room. Where are you? Are you still on the track? Okay, you're back here.
Yeah.
We'll do a burnout together and get a shot. Get some screenshots for that. I'm gonna go to the waiting room. Where's channels? Oh, here. Where are you? Oh, you're right there.
A good race.
The race is over. Bring it on in.
Yeah, Brandon, dude, you did amazing.
Yeah. I mean, feel bad for Michael, but
No, yeah, like it was like insult to injury, and then after he had come back, he was like had gotten his lap back, and I told him to pit. I kind of told him, I was like, yeah, and that like he kind of like I told him, I was like, if you stay out, you're guaranteed to keep your lap, like stay in the lead lap, and if you pit, like I don't know what's gonna happen. So, and then I he ultimately asked me, I was like, I mean, I guess you can pit, I don't know. So I feel really guilty about that, because I think, I mean, he was
The car in front has gone off.
he was
The car
so
behind has gone
so
off.
quick, so he probably would have made his way back up to like at least 6th or 7th if he had started 15th or whatever. All right, RNP on 5 park. So, okay, yeah, Phil, you're here. Phil, like, why'd you give me my position back, man?
Because you saved both of us the first time. Actually both times I locked it up, and I would have.
That's just what I do. I see you coming. I got mirrors. All right, well, I owe you one.
No. Absolutely not. Fair and square.
Okay, well, good. Well, hey, you know what? You, me, and Michael all got to win. I think it'll create an interesting storyline for the rest of the season.
Absolutely,
'Cause
man. Man, that was one hell of a race. Awesome job.
Yeah, you too, man. It's amazing that the three of us are like right there. I mean, we all qualified within a 10th, and
Yeah.
even Brandon. I tell you what, man, Brandon, he's not far off, right? Because like
Not at all.
Go ahead.
No, I was gonna say, did you see what happened after the caution?
No.
He passed me on the start.
Oh yeah.
I was like, oh my God, that is such a genius move because I'm now totally screwed. Like, there's no way I can. Passing is so hard.
Yeah.
And so I was just like, I'm just gonna harass the hell out of him and make his life miserable.
Yeah.
That's all I could do.
Yeah. No, I mean, because you were definitely harassing me, like especially like where you could gain spot, like turn one. I was kind of like, because you could at least use me as a gauge, because you like obviously you saw that I wasn't going to go off, and I was being way more conservative than I would be on like a qualifying lap, like where I was basically sideways going through one. Yeah, so you were able to gain a little bit there, but yeah, man, passing's so hard. So it's just, and I'll have to like watch to see how other people were doing it. And I really, I was telling Brandon before he got pulled on the broadcast, like Michael lost his connection. He got back in. He was back on the lead lap, right? And he was like, "Can I pit, Dustin? Should I stay out?" And I was like, "If you stay out, like you're gonna get your lap back, but then you'll have to pit again, right, to change tires, and you'll be at the end of the line. Like if you could pit now, but I don't know where you're gonna end up." And he missed it by like 5 seconds, like where.
Oh no.
Because you saw me try to tiptoe kind of to the start finish line after the leader came out. I was waiting for McCoy, but like I didn't. I was like, "Are you done? You ready? Are you going out of the pits?" And he's like, "No, man, I just started." And I was like, "Oh crap," because I didn't want to stop and like, hold the field up, because that wasn't fair. But I take a lot of the blame for him not being at least like 6th or 7th. So it's a very hollow win. But yeah, I mean the racing was good. It was clean, I hope, and we'll have to see. I'm interested to see how the rest of the pack was. I mean, Chris just said in the chat, he says this is the best road course racing I've seen. Well, that's good. So
that's awesome.
But yeah, it's just I feel bad for McCoy, but there's always we're back in
crazy.
We're back in 7 days.
What I saw on my end was that McCoy blinked out for the entire main straight, and then reappeared, and I was like, "Oh shit, I'm gonna ram him." I have because he was blinking out for like 5, 6, 7 seconds at a time, and then reappearing, and then he just disappeared completely. So,
yeah, yeah, but you totally you totally did not have to give the position back. So I will remember it for the okay, he got pulled out. Goodness. Well, we won, so that's good. Get that out of the way. Then I can spend the rest of the season being helping out McCoy and Phil. McCoy's our teammate though, so we'll give preference to him, but Phil still will help me. We'll give him a break. That was really nice of him to let me by. So I totally overshot that. What was that? That was like lap. Oh gosh, it would have been one of my slow ones. Did we have like a 13? We had a 17? Or was that pit stop? Must have been the pit stop. Did we have a 12-1? 12.6, 12.7, 12.5, 12.8, 14.7. Maybe this was it. Oh yeah, this was it. Yeah, I totally overcooked that. Yeah, he didn't have to do that. That was really nice. And then, gosh, coming out of the pits. Oh my gosh. Oh, and he just barely. Oh my gosh, that I'm gonna have to watch a broadcast for that one.
But yeah, man, congrats, Dustin. That was so awesome.
Dude, yeah, I hope that's a taste of things to come. I hope to see many more.
What's up, Dustin? It's Chris in the booth, man. You got a copy?
I do. How you doing, Chris?
Oh, pretty good. That was some great, awesome road course racing, man. And you bring home the victory here tonight, dude.
Yeah, it feels pretty good. It's a little hollow for me. We were, Michael McCoy's kind of my teammate, and with his connection issue, we thought he was going to be higher up, and then he got booted back, and then we were trying to figure out a way to get him back into the lead lap, and I ultimately take responsibility for not getting him back to where he should have been, but we'll get him in the next one. But yeah, great race. I mean, just so many congratulations and thanks to go around. I guess primarily Phil Keck for keeping me on my toes all race, and he even let me by when I slid off the track a little bit, and he didn't have to do that, and that was super appreciated. But he was quick all day and kept me on my toes, and that was good. And then Michael there in the first part, he's always a joy to have in the chat. So just really good day for Blue Glove Racing and for this league, and I guess for me personally, yeah, it's been good.
Right, so that knocks off your first win of the season, man. How many more are you gonna get out there and capture?
I have no idea. I mean, I think the plates are kind of a crapshoot. You never know who's going to win those, and that's why we like them. That's why we want them in here. But yeah, I mean, I feel pretty. I mean, I kind of handpicked all the circuits. I'm the league admin. It really looks really bad when the admin kind of wins. So I'm hoping that I can check this box off and then just play helper or play race ruiner or whatever to whoever else is running up front, but and give these guys a bit of a challenge. But I tell you what, it's been super close. I mean, I think the top 5 guys, top 5, top 7 are all super close. I think me and Phil and Michael are a little bit ahead of everyone right now. But I mean, you saw from Brandon Brush, Chuck Labano, Evan, like Dan Ott, all these guys are super fast, and it does not take much for one of them to sneak up and pull out an upset. So I'm really looking forward to the rest of the season. We got Sebring coming up next, and then we have Interlagos and Suzuka later in the season. So we get to get a little bit of F1 flavor for these trucks. But yeah, just super good day for me and for the league.
Nice, and that one's gonna be a fun one, especially Sebring next week. That's gonna be a blast to watch.
Yeah, Sebring's an interesting one. I haven't run it a whole lot. I've run a couple of races in it with like USF 2000 and some endurance kind of cars like the GTEs. But I think in these it's going to be a lot of fun. I think there's maybe less room for error there than there is here. I think that last sweeping right is going to catch a lot of people out, and then that first sweeping left. So I'm looking forward to it.
All right, man. I was gonna say that coming to the final lap, it looked like Phil was definitely breathing down your neck, man. He was looking for any possible, and I was sitting up here like, can't make a mistake, no mistake. Watching you go the last lap around here was just kind of nail biting.
Yeah. I mean, we're kind of on a knife edge the whole time. I mean, fortunately, I didn't have to. I mean, I wasn't trying to push kind of like I was on a qualifying lap. I think the whole race basically boiled down to the qualifying lap. I didn't expect to run that quick in practice, during practice, and I didn't expect to be as quick as Phil and Mike. Michael McCoy, I think they had, a couple tenths on me. So when I pulled that off, I felt confident for the race. You know, it's really hard to pass here, so to put myself in that position was good. But yeah, coming to the end, I mean, I kind of knew what the truck was going to do. The way the league's structured, you know, we have the long run to begin with, and then you know what the truck's going to do for the last 10 laps because you run a 30 lap stint or whatever beforehand. So it was just a matter of keeping it on the pavement and bringing it home, and we were able to do that.
All right. Well, congratulations. I'm going to open up the floor. Anyone that you want to say thank you to? Any sponsors?
Oh yeah,
Any family, friends?
yes. Well, first of all, I want to thank you for jumping in and broadcasting. You've been a lifesaver. We enjoy everything you do for the league, and we hope to see you for many more races. So thank you, Chris, for doing what you do. I want to give a shout out to my Blue Glove Racing teammate, Michael McCoy. He's been a joy to have in the chat all season. To Phil. For racing clean, it's going to be great racing with him the rest of the season. And then my family, I want to give a shout out to my wife Rebecca, who's always my biggest cheerleader, and I love her to death. My parents Tom and Deb, who are probably watching. My mother-in-law Karen, and then anyone else in my family or friends who's watching. I really appreciate the support, and it means a lot when you guys tune in and watch us do what we love.
All right, man. Well, congratulations bringing it home in first here, leading almost every single lap even.
Yeah, we got pretty fortunate. It was a good day.
All right, man. Well, we'll see you here next week at Sebring.
All right, thanks, Chris, for everything you do. Have a good night.
Thank you. You too.
Yep.
It was Chase. I'm like, who's using my credit card?
I'll be right.
Who's that?
It's Dustin. I'll be right back. All right, I'm going to sign off on my stream. Thank you guys for watching. Good win. Hopefully we can get Michael a win in the next one. Thank you guys so much. I'll see you next time.